Have you ever wondered what could cause an entire crowd to suddenly stop, turn, and stare in the same direction? What if a single unexpected appearance could send thousands of fans into an emotional whirlwind within seconds? And what exactly happened during Jungkook's latest public appearance that has everyone talking? Before we begin, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy stories about your favorite stars. Most importantly, tell us in the comments, if you unexpectedly met Jungkook in person, what would be the very first thing you would say? The moment seemed ordinary at first. People were going about their day, chatting with friends, browsing displays, checking their phones, and enjoying a peaceful atmosphere. Nothing suggested that the next few minutes would become one of the most talked about moments among fans. There were no major announcements, no giant promotional banners, no official countdown. Everything appeared completely normal. Then something changed. At first, only a handful of people noticed. A subtle movement near the entrance caused several heads to turn. A few whispers began circulating through the crowd. One person lifted a phone, then another. Within moments, dozens of screens appeared in the air. The whispers grew louder. Is that really him? No way. It can't be. But as more people looked closer, the answer became impossible to ignore. Jungkook had arrived. Without warning, without elaborate fanfare, and without the dramatic entrance many might expect from one of the most recognizable global stars. Jungkook suddenly appeared before a stunned crowd. The reaction was immediate. Gasps echoed across the room. People froze. Some fans covered their mouths in disbelief while others struggled to process what they were seeing. For a brief moment it felt as though time itself had slowed down. Jungkook walked calmly through the crowd, displaying the same composed demeanor that fans have admired for years. Yet despite his calm presence, the atmosphere around him became electric. Phones continued rising into the air. Excited voices filled the space. Fans who had only moments earlier been focused on completely different things suddenly found themselves witnessing an unforgettable moment. What made the situation even more remarkable was how unexpected everything felt. There had been no widespread warning. No official schedule had prepared people for what was happening. No one expected to see Jungkook there. And perhaps that element of surprise was exactly why the emotional reaction became so powerful. When fans encounter a celebrity during a planned event, there is often time to prepare emotionally. Expectations are set. People know what is coming. But when a global star appears unexpectedly, reality and anticipation collide in a way that creates pure excitement. That excitement was visible everywhere. Some fans appeared speechless. Others smiled so widely that they could hardly contain. Some fans covered their mouths in disbelief while others struggled to process what they were seeing. For a brief moment it felt as though time itself had slowed down. Jungkook walked calmly through the crowd, displaying the same composed demeanor that fans have admired for years. Yet despite his calm presence, the atmosphere around him became electric. Phones continued rising into the air. Excited voices filled the space. Fans who had only moments earlier been focused on completely different things suddenly found themselves witnessing an unforgettable moment. What made the situation even more remarkable was how unexpected everything felt. There had been no widespread warning. No official schedule had prepared people for what was happening. No one expected to see Jungkook there. And perhaps that element of surprise was exactly why the emotional reaction became so powerful. When fans encounter a celebrity during a planned event, there is often time to prepare emotionally. Expectations are set. People know what is coming. But when a global star appears unexpectedly, reality and anticipation collide in a way that creates pure excitement. That excitement was visible everywhere. Some fans appeared speechless. Others smiled so widely that they could hardly contain themselves. Many simply stared, trying to capture every detail of the moment. As videos began circulating online, reactions spread even faster. Fans who were not present suddenly found themselves experiencing the moment through countless clips shared. Across social media, comments flooded in. Many viewers focused on Jungkook's effortless presence. Others discussed his confidence. Some pointed out how comfortable and relaxed he appeared despite being surrounded by enormous attention. Yet one particular detail seemed to dominate conversations: his appearance. Almost immediately fans began sharing observations about his latest look. Every aspect of his style became a topic of discussion. His hairstyle, his outfit, his expressions, his overall aura. Everything became part of a larger conversation that quickly gained momentum. Some fans described him as effortlessly stylish. Others argued that he somehow looked even more confident than before. Many simply admitted that they could not stop watching the videos. The fascination was understandable. Jungkook has long been known for his ability to command attention without appearing to seek it, whether performing on stage before tens of thousands of people or simply walking through a public space. He possesses a natural charisma that draws eyes toward him. This latest appearance seemed to highlight that quality perfectly. The crowd's reaction told its own story. People were not merely reacting to a celebrity. They were responding to a presence. There is a difference. Many famous individuals attract attention because of recognition. Very few attract attention because of the energy they bring into a room. Jungkook appeared to do both. As footage continued spreading online, fan communities became increasingly active. Discussions emerged across countless platforms. People analyzed every second, every smile, every glance, every interaction. The excitement grew with each passing hour. For longtime fans, the moment felt especially meaningful. Many remembered watching Jungkook evolve throughout the years. They remembered the young performer who first captured attention through extraordinary talent and determination. They remembered milestones, achievements, challenges, and unforgettable performances. Seeing him now, confident, composed, and continuing to captivate audiences, created a powerful sense of pride. That emotional connection may explain why moments like these resonate so deeply. For fans, public appearances are rarely just appearances. They become symbols of growth, symbols of perseverance, symbols of a journey shared between artist and audience. As evening approached, conversations showed no sign of slowing. New clips continued appearing. Fresh perspectives emerged. Fans exchanged reactions, theories, and personal stories. Some spoke about how seeing Jungkook unexpectedly would be a dream come true. Others described the emotional impact of watching the videos from thousands of miles away. One thing became increasingly clear. This was more than a simple public appearance. It had become an event, an experience, a memory. And perhaps the most surprising aspect of all was how naturally it happened. No elaborate production, no carefully scripted spectacle. Just a single unexpected appearance that managed to capture the attention of countless people. Sometimes the moments that leave the strongest impression are the ones nobody sees coming. Perhaps that is why this particular appearance continues generating conversation. It reminds people that excitement can appear without warning, that unforgettable memories often arrive unexpectedly, and that even in a world filled with constant headlines and endless content, certain moments still possess the power to stop people in their tracks. As fans continue revisiting the videos and sharing their reactions, one question remains. What surprise could Jungkook possibly have in store next? If this unexpected appearance created such a massive reaction, imagine what might happen when the next big moment arrives. Until then, the crowd's response may say everything that needs to be said. Because sometimes words are unnecessary. Sometimes a room filled with astonished faces, raised phones, excited voices, and unforgettable memories tells the entire story. The following morning, the excitement had not faded. If anything, it had grown stronger. Fans around the world woke up to countless clips, screenshots, and discussions surrounding Jungkook's unexpected appearance. Social media timelines were flooded with reactions from people who had spent hours replaying the SAM. Some viewers focused on his calm expression. Others were fascinated by the way he carried himself through the crowd. Many simply could not understand how such a brief appearance had created such a massive impact. Yet that mystery seemed to make the moment even more compelling. Why were so many people unable to stop talking about it? Perhaps the answer could be found in something deeper than celebrity status. Jungkook has always possessed a unique ability to make large moments feel personal. Even when standing before thousands of fans, he often gives the impression that he is connecting directly with individuals rather than a crowd. That quality has helped create one of the strongest fan relationships in modern entertainment. As conversations continued online, many fans began sharing stories about the first time they discovered him. Some remembered seeing a performance years ago that instantly caught their attention. Others recalled hearing his voice for the first time and feeling an immediate emotional connection. Those memories resurfaced because the latest appearance reminded people how much time had passed and how much growth they had witnessed. For many fans, Jungkook was not simply an artist. He represented a chapter of their lives, a soundtrack to important memories, a source of motivation during difficult periods, a familiar presence during moments of uncertainty. That emotional bond transformed a simple appearance into something much larger. As analysts and entertainment commentators discussed the viral moment, Many noted how unusual it was. In an era where celebrities often rely on highly coordinated publicity campaigns, this event felt refreshingly organic. There was no grand announcement, no carefully crafted teaser, no dramatic build-up. The excitement emerged naturally. People reacted because they were genuinely surprised. That authenticity became part of the story. Every new video seemed to reveal another angle. One clip showed fans staring in disbelief. Another captured the growing crowd. A different recording highlighted the atmosphere as excitement spread through the room. Together, these videos created a larger narrative. They showed the ripple effect of a single unexpected moment. One person notices, then another, then 10 more. Then suddenly an entire crowd realizes what is happening. The result becomes impossible to contain. By afternoon, fan communities were analyzing details that casual observers might never notice. Discussions ranged from fashion choices to facial expressions. Some debated whether Jungkook appeared more confident than ever. Others suggested he seemed particularly relaxed. There were countless interpretations. Yet nearly everyone agreed on one thing. His presence was impossible to ignore. This phenomenon has followed Jungkook throughout much of his career. Whether performing before enormous audiences or appearing in casual settings, he often generates discussions